Hello and welcome back to the Stoic Sage. Today we are going to talk about one of the most famous philosophical phrases of all time, Cogito, ergo sum, or I think therefore I am. It was coined by the French philosopher, mathematician and scientist René Descartes. Now I know philosophy can sound a bit daunting, but trust me, we're going to make it fun and easy to understand. Descartes lived in the 17th century and was one of the most influential thinkers of his time. He was fascinated by the question of how we can be certain about anything in this world. He wanted to find a foundation of knowledge that was absolutely certain and could not be doubted. And so he began with the one thing he could be certain of, his own existence. He wrote, "I am, I exist is necessarily true each time I conceive of it in my mind." But how did he know he existed? Well, he reasoned that if he was doubting his own existence, there must be something doing the doubting, and that something was him. This led to the famous phrase, Cogito ergo sum, or I think therefore I am. It means that the very act of thinking proves that we exist. Descartes believed that our ability to think and reason is what sets us apart from animals and is the foundation of our existence. Now you might be thinking, okay, but why is this so important? Well, at the time, many people believed that our senses could deceive us and that we could never be absolutely certain of anything. Descartes believed that if he could establish his own existence with certainty, then he could build up a system of knowledge that was equally certain. But what does this mean for us? Well, it means that our thoughts and consciousness are the most certain things we have. We may doubt the existence of the world around us, but we cannot doubt the fact that we are thinking beings. And this has profound implications for our understanding of ourselves and the world. Descartes believed that by using our ability to reason, we could arrive at absolute truths about the world. He believed that the laws of mathematics, for example, were certain and undeniable because they were based on our innate understanding of concepts like numbers and geometry. And this led him to his famous argument for the existence of God. Descartes argued that since we have the idea of God in our minds, then God must exist. He believed that God was the only explanation for why we have innate ideas and can arrive at absolute truths. This argument is known as the ontological argument and has been debated by philosophers ever since. But let's not get too bogged down in the specifics of Descartes' arguments. The point is that his philosophy had a profound impact on the way we think about ourselves and our place in the world. He believed that the mind was separate from the body, and that the body was simply a machine that the mind controlled. This idea would later influence the development of modern science and our understanding of the brain and consciousness. So what can we take away from all of this? Well, for one, we can appreciate the power of our own thoughts and consciousness. We may not be able to prove the existence of the world around us, but we can be certain of our own existence as thinking beings. We can also appreciate the value of reason and logic in arriving at the truth. Descartes believed that by using our innate ability to reason, we could arrive at absolute truths about the world. And while we may not always agree with his specific arguments, the idea that reason and logic are powerful tools for understanding the world around us is still relevant today. Finally, we can see. I would like to say thank you all for listening today. If you want more content, make sure to like and subscribe to Stoic Sage and comment what you would like to hear more about. I'll see you all in the next video.